All right, guys. My name is Starla Shell from Eccentric Vintage Boutique, and welcome to a new video. For today, we have one of my new clients, Laura. We've been going through a style journey, and I've been helping her develop her personal style, giving her tips and tricks. And for today, we're just going to talk about fashion and style and some of my style icons, which I love. And then we're going to ask her some questions. So before we get started, Laura, will you share a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so my name's Laura Chalutka. I'm a banker and an artist, and I was lucky enough to meet Star at a museum event and just thought she was so cool and loved her looks and, just wanting to know how to incorporate some more fun into my own style. Being an artist, I don't want to look like everybody else. So Star is the perfect person to make sure I'm not looking like everybody else.
I love that. So we are going to move on to the second question of the day is why you love fashion and style.
I think that, when people see you, of course, they make a 3-second impression right away, like what your personality might be. And I want to be seen as someone that's like fun and approachable, maybe, a little bit like off the beaten path. So, I like to set that tone right away. And I like when I look in the mirror to feel like every outfit can be its own canvas.
I love that. Like that is the perfect. That's how I feel. Like some people wait to get dressed or to put outfits together for like a special event or a
Yeah.
special day. I am not that person. I literally, my husband, I think he's accustomed to how I am now, but sometimes he's like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, to the couch. He's like, okay, and it's just once you get in a pattern of getting dressed every day, like it just becomes normal and it changes how you feel. Like
Mhm.
it can genuinely make you happy through the power of styling and getting dressed. For our next question is what is your personal style?
I find it like hard sometimes to put, like a certain set of words to it, but I like it to be whimsical, having fun, but still looking like age appropriate. Um, something that might have a conversation piece as part of the outfit. I love to have a conversation piece. So yeah, I really don't have like one word, but that's kind of how I would describe.
I think that's the perfect way to be when it comes to personal style because like for me, I'm a chameleon. I kind of jump through all of the categories
Hmm.
and it kind of makes you well rounded as well. And then it's also like a reflection of your personality. Like what you
Yes.
described, I feel like who you are as an artist and a person that reflects into your personal style and what you like to wear.
Hmm.
For our next question is what's your personal style goal?
So, I do have times where I like to really elevate, but overall for my everyday, I like to have something that looks put together, but is easy to put together. Um, I like to stay on the sustainability side. I prefer things that, are going to last a long time or that have already lasted a long time, meaning like I thrift it, it's been around for a while and I'm going to keep it going. And I don't like to spend a lot of money.
Yes, and people get rid of any and everything. Like if
Yes.
you go thrifting, you can find some really nice name brands.
Oh, yeah.
And I think some people have the concept of thinking like thrifting is like old or like the pieces are not good quality, and that's the opposite. Like I was telling Laura, I recently discovered thrifting within the past like 2 to 4 years, and some of my favorite pieces I wear are thrifted.
Hmm.
And I love when someone's like, "Oh, where'd you get it from?" I thrifted it.
$3. Yeah.
Right, exactly. You look good, and also, like she said, it's not expensive at all. So,
Well, I think what happens to stars,
mhm.
people wear or buy expensive things to
Yep,
save for special occasions,
yep,
and then they never wear it, so they donate it.
yep,
So, like, I think
yep.
it's partly because people aren't wearing their things; they're
Nope.
saving it for that special day, and
Hmm.
the special day never comes. So,
Right.
wear it every day, right?
Yes, and don't buy something and only wear it once. That like, oh my goodness, that is something that drives me crazy.
Hmm.
It's like, why are you not re-wearing your stuff? You don't have to wear it the same way. You
Right.
can wear it multiple different ways. Like I've worn this jumpsuit a million different ways. I've layered it. I've worn it with different blazers, different accessories, and every time I style it in a new way, it looks different.
Hmm.
So it's like if you buy something, wear it a million times.
But that's where the styling comes in. That's what like you've opened my mind to is like how many different ways can I wear this? Not just the way that it was shown on the hanger at the store. So like that's, been a big aha moment for me.
I love that. And for our last question is, how was it experimenting with your personal style based on the suggestions I gave you?
So yeah, definitely eye opening. It's kind of like looking through a different lens. So I went back to my closet with things I already had and tried to think about things in a different way. Um, Thinking about different ways to use accessories, thinking about different ways to pair things together. You gave the great suggestion, like just put some stuff together, look in the mirror, maybe take a picture for later if you like how it looked, but you don't like, no one else has to see it but you. So there's no rules to your own closet. So I've been trying to take that more to heart, and just like, okay, what about this dress with this turtleneck or whatever, and just trying to see. And it's been, I feel like I have a bigger closet now.
Oh, yay! That makes me so happy. So we're going to jump into some style icons, which I love and who I gain inspiration from. And you can gain inspiration from the world around you, from art, from Pinterest, from your closet. It doesn't matter. Like, fashion is a form of art. It's wearable art. So just how if you're painting a picture, if you're building a sculpture, like you're building your outfit, and to me it's a form of art. But my one of my favorite people is Iris. Like, I love her, and this book is just full of inspiration. She is a big person on colors, patterning, like, I mean, just things you would think would not look well together, she's able to just make it look absolutely beautiful. How do you feel about her?
I love her. I've loved her for years. She was on the Old Navy commercials years ago, and she's a big inspiration for me as well. I know we've talked before about, like, I'm turning 50 next year. So, I don't want to be like chasing trends because it's not going to look trendy on me necessarily. I want things that are timeless but colorful and still fun. And I think she did such a great job of all the way. I mean, she just passed away not too long ago.
Yes.
Was she over 100 years old, I think?
I think she was 99. I think
So
she was close to being 100.
I mean, but the whole time, I mean, there was never, at
Oh
no point
no.
in her life did she stop. She was 103.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Well,
Wow.
102. So, but she never, like, well, I'm this age now, so now I have to wear these type of clothes. She
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
had the color and had the fun her whole life, and I love that. Like, that's who I want to be.
I think that's how I am. Like, I don't dress my age. I don't pay attention to what people are wearing. Like, if it makes me feel good, I'm wearing it. And I feel like sometimes people can't really guess how old I am
Oh no, I'm
just
sure.
because of how I dress. And I'm like, well, nope, I'm almost 40. Like, you know.
I would never
Yeah.
know.
And I love how she's not afraid to experiment, how like she looks like a piece of artwork.
She was.
Like,
She
I
was
mean,
walking art.
and it's just, oh my goodness, I love her. And then another person is Rihanna. Like, Rihanna, she is really good with putting looks together, doing things out of the ordinary. Like, even when it comes to like her hair, it's always a different color, a different shade, a different style. Like, she is just very diverse in the way that she dresses. And she's another person where I'm like, she looks good, and you can
Mm-hmm.
feel the confidence through her. I think that's another thing that I love about
Confidence.
her is her confidence. And confidence plays a big role in your style, because you can put on an outfit, but if you're not confident, if you're shy, if you're a little timid, like, I don't know what it does, but it kind of like brings the outfit down,
Yeah.
versus when you're kind of like confident, it makes such a big difference.
Walk in the room like you own it. But yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing. Like with Rihanna, I really couldn't say for her, like there's a certain style that she has,
Yep.
because whatever she wears, I'm like, okay, well that's her style then. Well,
Yep.
that's her style then, and everything looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yep.
amazing.
So I appreciate you coming on today
Thank you so much.
and being able for me to share my passion and love and helping you find your personal style. And it's amazing. And I thank you guys for joining today's video. Always remember to love what you wear, dream big, and until next time.